what's up guys, it's Zena. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to edit Witch House vocals. I'm currently sick. I'm getting over the flu and my voice sounds really stuffy and husky, but I thought maybe if I do Witch House vocals, it'll sound kind of cool with this new weirdness in my voice. Or it might turn out to be pretty horrible. So we're just gonna give it a try and see what happens. Yesterday I was really inspired and I made a new Witch House track. It's pretty simple. It took me maybe an hour to do this. I'm just gonna play the main chorus, just a little bit before and then the chorus. So you can hear the track that I'm going to be, singing over. Okay, so it's super cool. It has that nice respace. It has a nice ARP. I imported this into Pro Tools. I'm going to be using iZotope Nectar 2 and CLA vocals, which I'll be going over with you guys. The nice thing about Witch House and Witch Trap is that you don't need to be an Adele or a Taylor Swift. Witch Trap vocals are, generally pretty simple repetitions, repeating phrases. The vocals are usually distorted. There's a lot of reverb. They're very big and boomy. It's not like Taylor Swift or Adele where it's like crisp and clean and perfect. Witch Trap does not have to be like that. So this works in my favor. I can get away with doing Witch House vocals. So I'm going to, recording myself just saying random shit, whatever comes to my mind, and then I'll edit it, and hopefully it'll sound really cool, so yeah. Alright, so I just finished, editing my vocals and putting them where they need to be. As of now, I just have a simple auto-tune on everything. It's an E minor. I usually like to have my auto-tune, the humanize at around 50 or 60, and then I like to have my retune speed around 50 or 40 kind of, and then I put the tracking at choosy. So fairly simple, not too drastic. I don't want it to sound robotic, but I want it to kind of fix the slight problems in my voice. Because I'm not Adele here. So, and then I have everything going into an aux channel called Vox, and so I'm going to show you what I like to do. So first I'm going to bypass these and show you how it sounds like completely raw. So this is my raw vocal with just a little bit of auto-tune. Before you go, get lost in me. Before you go, get lost in me. So yeah, you get the gist here. So now when I add in the CLA vocals, listen to the difference. Before you go, get lost in me. Huge difference. Just with that one plugin. This is why I love Chris Lord Alge's. Chris Lord Alge is just amazing. I highly recommend getting it. It's worth the investment. My favorite preset to use is probably Passenger, and I took off the reverb and the delay, and I increased stereo a little bit, and that was probably it. So this is adding compression, not much bass, it's kind of at 0, and then a little bit of treble and the stereo, so to make it sound a little bit wider, and that's probably literally it. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is add in iZotope Nectar 2, and I like to use Midnight Choir. It's under classical, and it just adds a really nice reverb and delay. Before you go, get lost in me. Before you. I like this preset a lot, so that's one of my favorites. And then it takes a little bit of the low end, and then it takes out around 300 hertz, some of the sibilance in the voice, and then it adds a little bit here for the higher frequencies, kind of give it a little bit more vocal presence. So I like to use that one. And then sometimes I'll have two isotopes, but what I have for now is for the breakdown, I have an isotope just on this one track here, and I'm using the Extreme Grime. It kind of has a little gritty sound to it, and I just wanted that only for the breakdown. I didn't want it for everything, so you can kind of hear it, the difference here. So it's kind of gritty sounding. It sounds a little bit more hollow. That's what that Extreme Grime effect did. The only other thing, sorry, that I need to do is add in a de-esser, because there's a lot of S's that I was saying, so I like to use a female DS H5 high filter, and then, yeah, it takes a little bit of that unwanted S out. That's literally it. It was that simple. I use CLA vocals and isotope nectar. I highly suggest buying this if you don't have it, because they're great investments. They're great quality, great presets. I like to use them a lot. Sometimes if I want to add distortion, because in Witch House and Witch Trap, the vocals are usually, not always, but sometimes they are a little distorted, I like to use lo-fi. And you can add like 0.2 or 0.1 of distortion. That's another thing that you can do if you want to add distortion. Okay, so another really cool thing that I want to show you guys that I did was a build-up. So right here, so it was a vocal rev right before it hit. Before the chorus hit. So there was a space there, so I wanted to fill it in. So I decided to increase the wetness of the mix level of this delay, and I slowly, gradually made the delay more, just kind of bigger, as you can see here. So I created a really cool vocal rev to kind of fill up that space right there. So yeah, that's literally it. It's that easy. The nice thing about Witch Trap is you don't have to sound like Adele or Taylor Swift. Even I, who cannot sing, can do this. If I can, you can. Your grandmother can. Your cousin. The song will be on my SoundCloud. I'll have the link down below. What else? I'm going to have it on my Spotify. I'll have the link down below to when that finally gets on there. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a pretty cool track, very edgy, very out there. Kind of whack, kind of weird. But if you like weird, this is a song for you. So, sorry I'm sick. Hopefully I'll get better. I don't know if I would do this again. I don't know if I would sing sick for Witch Trap, but I gave it a try. So, have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, comment something nice, and check out the song on my SoundCloud. And have a great day. Bye, guys. I move the string, I move the string, I move